everyone. We are live. How's everyone doing? We have a special guest with us.
Hi, guys.
She's normally in chat as the KoFi Life. She finally decided to join us.
I'm excited.
Anyone here yet?
I forgot to hit the like button, so let me remind people in comments, and let's drag out before we do intros because we'll let people trickle in. Your notifications people always hit us about like 4 minutes in, so we'll just. Last time, remember, I was like berating you about how you need to take breaks and be better.
Yes. Oh, Morgan's here. Speaking of Morgan,
I know Morgan was who I was texting, going, "Thank you for asking," and I'm like, "Yes, Morgan."
Perfect.
Victoria talks writing.
I'm gonna go.
Yes.
Victoria, you changed your name.
Hi, Victoria. Yes, I just noticed that too.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, Kelly.
Hi, Kelly. How are you? How's everyone this evening? Oh, I sounded so Broadway.
How are
you
doing, JC? We didn't get a chance backstage for you to answer me of how you're doing.
Yes.
Her
and I had the back and forth already.
Oh, we had the whole. I'm great, or at least that's what we're going with today. Hi, SM Ryan. How are you?
Hi.
Renee, how are you? Yeah, I'm hoping to finally post videos.
Make sure you let me know. I will community post your first one.
Hold on, am I subscribed to you? I have to fix that. If I'm not, I think I am, but I have to fix that if I'm not. Yeah, so yeah, great is what we're going with today. I'm great. Everything's great.
You're tired because you took care of a little baby all day.
I did. Right away. And he was very, very extra today.
Well, he's baby. Like I could not do that at my age.
No, yesterday, I don't know what they put in his milk yesterday, but yesterday he slept for 3 hours, woke up for like a half an hour, and then went back to sleep for another hour. I was like, oh, can you do this every day? This works. This works great. He did not do that today.
Today he was more active. The rest he got yesterday, he used up today all his energy to entertain you.
I'm like, oh, come on, baby. Oh, but he loves watching Barrett. Barrett, when I was watching your when you were with Kristen,
he's like, what?
It seems like every time I watch Barrett.
Oh.
Well,
come back.
Hello, everyone.
Hey.
It's like he's like all waving.
Well, you're back. You're back.
There we go.
He's back. Oh.
Just kidding.
Damn it. I'm going to say hi to Trenches. Hi, welcome, Trenches. And hi, Cool Gamer. Good to see you.
Hey, Cool Gamer. Hey, guys.
Toddlers are driving me crazy this week. Your audio is back. Your video is still not.
You're still giving us. There we go.
But yeah, he likes to coo and awe at you and wave at the computer screen as if you can see him.
Oh, that's so cute.
If you tell me in chat next time, and I'll wave. Hi.
My toddler.
Renee, what's the secret? What can we tell JC to like help wind the kiddo down, to give her more of the rest and nap time?
How do you get them tired?
without like giving them like
Benadryl or some crazy. Yeah.
Oh no, we can't drug the baby.
No. That is frowned upon.
100%
frowned upon.
Denying that I might have done that to mine, but this is not my child. So
story time.
No. Well, I didn't. That's completely out of context. Oh.
Or is it?
The headline, JC Carpenter drugs child.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah, I just realized how that sounded. No, I did not. Oh.
The internet will run with it.
A little extra something in her milk. A little, something thick.
My mom used to put bourbon on our teeth, like when we were teething as kids. So she was like, "Oh, I got bourbon on your bourbon." Like, like right on our teeth.
Chaos has entered.
Or something. Hi, Richard.
Chaos has entered.
Richard, it is so late there, and you have a full week of festivities. This week is the Jubilee, y'all.
So just to warn everyone, my internet is struggling today, apparently, and I may go wonky every now and then, and have to do the. What is this? What is this sign anyway?
This is from Hunger Games.
Okay.
In case you can't do that, it's copyright.
I can't whistle. I'm like, someone do the thing. Richard, because it's a big week. Like, they're very excited. It's something about the Queen sitting on the throne for like 70 years. So they have all kinds of events, and he's off work because it's a holiday, and they go and watch, and it's a big adventure.
Okay, that's really cool.
This is 100% true because I want to every night.
Nick, packing them off the bed. I know this is probably bad, but I give mine 30-minute screen time before nap and with milk or juice. That's not bad at all.
That sounds super PG.
I'm introducing this. Look, I'm introducing the baby to all of old school cartoons that his parents probably don't play for him.
Nice. Give him some old school cartoon culture.
We're on Darkwing Duck right now.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
We started with all the Mickey Mouse stuff. And then we moved to DuckTales, and now we're on to Darkwing Duck.
Nice.
I watched Darkwing Duck.
He loves the theme songs.
I didn't watch it much either, but I knew of it.
Me too. I was only DuckTales. Like, that was my jam. Nick.
Yep.
Nick is just coming from Kate's live stream because that's where I was coming from before I came backstage.
It's on Twitch right now, right?
Huh?
Is it on Twitch or is it here?
Twitch.
She streams on Twitch mostly.
I saw the notification. I was busy. Oh, 4-day British weekend. There we go.
Oh, wow. Not bad.
Suggestion. Mine go crazy over
Coco Melon?
Coco Melon. Oh.
I gotta research it. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, we did watch that too a little bit. We did watch that a little bit.
Oh, that's a show.
Pound Puppies. Cute. We also watched Pound Puppies. That was a thing too.
Oh, Pound Puppies sounds cute.
I remember Pound Puppies.
I mean, anything with puppies, and I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'm in.
I gotta figure out what cartoon.
Pretty much.
I gotta figure out what cartoon is gonna come after Darkwing Duck. Gargoyles is a little too dark to introduce him to.
You're like Bram Stoker's Dracula too soon, and I'm like, yes, I think it's too soon. So, what is everybody working on?
Yes, what is everyone working on?
Who's going first?
Desiree, you're first.
Oh, okay.
I know because you told me that.
Yes. All right.
I know because you told me backstage.
I did. I'm working on a romantic suspense novel. So it's pretty much a romance with a subplot of suspense in it. So there's a lot of drama. And so I'm on about chapter 17. So
okay.
Good ways in.
What's the title?
I don't know yet. So I'm Project Colors. For right now, Project Colors.
Love it.
Yeah, the title, I thought I had one and then I wasn't feeling it anymore. Titles are hard.
I hate titles.
They're so much pressure.
Title. I usually can't start without some kind of title.
I always have a fake title. I do. Drama.
I like the fairy lights as well.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I always have to have the mood.
Mood lighting.
Yes.
It's a lot of people creative. Fairy lights, and I'm like, fairy lights? Is that something?
Well, I think especially like if you write what was
fantasy?
Yeah, like fantasy do fae stories and stuff. Brilliant, because then it's like it's part of the brand. It's like
I think Brittany Wang does fae.
Yeah, I was thinking of like Zara because she always has her fae fair as her. My favorite title.
And then Draft 2's documentary.
Oh, did you see it? I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm doing the same outlining.
Okay.
That's what I'm supposed to be doing.
Me too, Renee.
I love the drama and romance together.
Same.
Spreadsheet. So JC, what are you working on? What are you gonna?
I'm gonna be right. I don't know.
Aren't you doing your outline?
That's what I'm supposed to be working on, but I don't think that because I'm typing it up right now, so that's going to use too much computer things, and my internet is already struggling, as you can tell. So I'm just going to write out some things. I might write out my goals for my goals video that's supposed to be up tomorrow, which I have not filmed yet. But anyway,
that's productive. That works.
Oh, I haven't. Yeah, I need to do that.
I'm a fan of scene cards.
Whole heart happy, and I'm a fan of middle grade.
There you go. Put them together.
I've been thinking about book 2 for London Chronicles lately, Barrett.
I'm going to start doing call outs for folks for middle grade stuff and see if we can rope in some folks to do another middle grade writers club again. And it's not too long. Oh, she's here. Hi, Regina.
You missed her stream again today. Well, this was her first day of the week because she only does Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday now. Well, at least on Twitch. Suffering month.
You have to.
Your dog.
My dog.
Oh.
I think maybe shuffling.
Oh yeah, I was like,
okay, because I saw suffering and I'm like,
I bet you meant
the dog grooming.
Can you grab Nick's just so I can respond?
Nick's.
Nick,
I'm sorry.
Oh,
yes.
Work on
Because no one has submitted this month. So if you do, it's going to be you and me. Because I'm going to write one for this month and submit, and have Stephanie and whoever else submits critique me. So yes, Nick, do it so you can on and pay back
I
me.
did say I was going to submit for June, didn't I?
You sure did.
I did.
It's June 1st.
Chapter 2.
Chauffeuring. Oh, darn it.
We were on
chauffeuring.
Okay. All right, I was going shuffling, but chauffeuring. Okay.
That's a long stretch from suffering.
I love how Regina is chauffeuring because it is so true that we sort of I work for the dog. The dog doesn't.
It writes one
absolutely
for his own show. Is it a ripoff or a spinoff?
Richard.
Oh, Richard.
Such a mess.
Okay, so before my go ahead. What are you working on?
Thank you. I was about to tell you what I was going to work on. So
thanks for asking.
I have breaking news that I'm telling all of you, and I did not tell them backstage because we didn't have time. My husband got a job interview today in Columbia, where my family lives. So I'm going to be hopping off during sprints to help him on his deck that he had 24 hours to do a presentation deck for this job. So I'm helping him get that ready because he has a job interview tomorrow at 2 that if he gets within a month, we could be moving right to the same town as my family.
Oh my gosh. All the good vibes. All the good vibes.
I know.
Yes.
So that's what I'm working on. No, and by the way, no pressure. I was teasing Nick. There's no pressure at all of it. But yeah, no pressure. And you only have to 2,000 words is usually what we focus on. So a chapter, if it goes to 5,000 words or whatever, fine. But a chapter is totally fine, or a prologue or whatever is plenty. So anyway, that's the breaking news. And yeah, that's
exciting. Yay!
So we're crossing our fingers it happens. So we haven't told Tiffany Russell. She'll be devastated because obviously, or Eva, because I'm leaving St. Louis. But
Morgan says she could submit.
Please, Morgan, I would love it.
Yay. Okay, we're gonna go into a sprint before my internet does something.
Okay.
It's been good so far though. It's been behaving.
It's fine.
Yeah, we look while it's on its behavior.
Oh, by the way, wait, before we do this, I didn't let us do intros, and you and Desiree didn't do intros, and JC,
we never do intros, do we?
Yes, you do, JC.
We do not do intros here.
We love your intro. Give us your intro.
Give us.
No, I don't. The host never gives the intro first. Barrett.
Hi, my name is Barrett Laurie. Over on my channel, I talk about my journey to traditional publishing. I write stories about ordinary queer kids living extraordinary lives. Happy Pride Month, everyone. I host Critique Group Live every second Thursday of the month. We have a writing contest coming up right now. $100 prize for flash fiction, $100 prize for poetry. We open that this next episode of CGL, so coming up a week from Thursday. Is today Thursday? No, okay, good. A week from this Thursday. We'll be opening that up. It'll go for a month. I'm also 1/4 of the hosts of Author Tubers React over with Nia the Vixen of Fiction on her channel. JC and I are working on a show, although this is probably our show. I don't know why we're trying to force another one and create more work for ourselves. We don't have time anyway. And Morgan and Tiffany and I are working on a show now as well. So that's me. Desiree, take it away.
Okay. Hey guys, I'm Desiree, also known as the Coffee Life in the Community. I have a YouTube channel. It's Coffee Reading Writing. And I also have a blog and some writer and reading merch that you can find at coffeereadingwriting.com. And yeah, I'm working on a novel, and I am going to be also recording my journey to hopefully traditionally publish. So that's me.
You're vlogging this.
Oh, and I'm vlogging this. Yes. So
we have a vlog coming. I cannot wait.
So that's it.
I am JC. You're on my channel. I do all of the writerly vlog things. I have a masterclass series, editing series. I am supposed to be working on my outline, but that's not what I'm doing tonight. I have an online magazine, a blog. I have an online store, which I'm actually wearing one of my shirts. And a KoFi page. And all of us have KoFi pages, by the way. So if
Yes.
you're feeling generous, my birthday is next Friday, but that's not
Are we celebrating your birthday next week?
Next Wednesday, yes. And I am actually doing a giveaway and giving something to you guys for my birthday.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's me. And
do you also offer services?
oh yes, I'm sorry. Yes, I offer editing services, which is somewhere on my blog site that you could probably find in the links or in the description. And I have to add Desiree's stuff to the description box as well. And okay, yeah, I think that's it. Isn't that it, Barrett? I don't know. Do I have anything else, Barrett?
Those are the high points. I was just trying to hit the high points.
I'm like, I don't know. Do I have anything else?
Your assistant.
I'm occasionally on one of Nia's shows. I don't know which one. Oh, and we're doing the whole off the tube trivia thing, which I'm going to be hosting the first one sometime probably in the fall. So look for that. I'm supposed to have an interview series, but I've pushed that back. It was supposed to start this month, but life has happened and that has to get pushed back a little bit. So forgive me. And with that, thank you, Regina. I don't know what to give away yet, but I'll figure something out.
You have a week.
I know. Yeah. I'll probably end up buying something to give away.
What about one of your books? Do you have copies of your books you could sign and send to somebody in the US? Like as a
yes. I guess I could do that. I didn't even think of that.
I love to give people pictures of myself.
Nick.
Like, here is a picture of me to put in your home for my birthday.
You see what he said, Nick? Barrett.
Yes, there you go. Exactly. And you will, and I'm going to help you with it.
Yeah, what is English?
Worldwide Renaissance. Yeah, now that we all feel at some point.
Okay, so everyone, get ready to do whatever it is that you're going to do during this sprint. Have fun. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. How did everyone do?
Not bad. Pretty good.
Yeah,
Barrett.
I'm looking at my husband's applying for a job and he's interviewing for it. The other person, as he has to do a presentation deck, they've given him 24 hours to do it. So I'm looking over the one that his friend who has this job in another city sent, and it's like a 44-page presentation with a bunch of stats and things. I'm like, yeah, I know. Ricky was like, "You think we can get it done by tomorrow at 3?" And I'm like,
Does it have to look just like that one?
oh, no, I don't think it'll have to be as extensive. But I'm just like, I was sitting there like, trying to be positive. I'm like, we can do it.
At this.
Right?
Oh, man.
So it'll be fine. Look at that. So how did everybody do out in the world?
Yes. Kelly said 500-ish words and posted a TikTok.
Oh, I gotta find you on TikTok, Kelly. Okay.
Nice.
I only watch. I don't post.
I did have a question that I had asked. It's the only question I've managed to come up with for the whole entire stream. What are some goals you have for the month of June? Start, guys. Or do you want me to start with the people in chat first?
Yeah, I just read it. Give me, yeah. Or that's right. I'll think.
Victoria Talks Writing says, I haven't said any yet. Nick says, I'm with Victoria. I haven't said a single thing. And I'm like, well, we'll see what happens. We'll see. Morgan said, same as last month. Finish this revision. If I'm lucky, draft book 3. Really lofty goals, to be honest. Not for you, Morgan, because you be crushing it. Mama Maggie says, no goals. We'll be traveling. Yes, that is your goal, to travel and enjoy yourself.
Yeah, and take
That's
a break.
goal.
I wish.
Things.
Right, me too.
I was singing your praises backstage.
He was.
Yes, he was. Well, I heard some of it. My internet had started to go funny. Jesse said, I want a fast draft book 2 and get around a round of revisions on it to call it the first draft. Okay. I don't know if I read that right. Get a round of revisions. Okay.
Yeah.
Call it the first draft, maybe book 3 too.
My girl's writing 2 books in a month. That's what. Let me just condense it for you. My girl's writing 2 books in a month.
Process that.
Go on, Eva.
I can't even finish my outline, but
I'm hoping to write a short story. I'm like.
Regina said, finish the horror novel. It has 41,000 words so far.
Nice.
Spooky stuff. Go to KoFi and read Regina's scary stuff. It's so good and so creepy.
Ooh, I need to do that.
Barrett, you almost made me hit in broadcast.
Rude.
Because I was going to click the comments thing, and he made me laugh, so the mouse went up, and I'm like,
these close.
Don't do that.
I think mine will be write a short story for the Pride and Prejudice thing, and catch up on all the YouTube stuff that I've just dropped, so that then I can, when I'm feeling the writing game again, I'm at least caught up on the other things, and it's easier to get into the writing thing when I don't feel like I've dropped the ball on everything but my family.
No, one day at a time.
Yeah. Working through Project War Machines prologue, trying to make it sound better-ish, and I realized I hate the main character's name, which, well, fantasy names are hard.
Yeah. That's an easy fix, though.
Oh, it's true. Well, and maybe there's someone we'll love to hate. Like, is it one of those?
Right?
We're gonna
I love those characters that I love, but I hate them.
Me too. Sometimes.
Victoria says 2-ish scene cards debating whether or not to switch to Notion to be better or not.
Tiffany needs to be here.
I was like, if Tiffany was here, she would just go
Stick
off.
to scene cards. Don't go digital.
I'm an old school. I'm pen to paper.
Yes.
I wish I could be digitally organized like that.
Did you hear the sigh Barrett just gave?
I love
Jenny.
Hi, Jenny. I don't have my. Oh, yes, I do. What am I talking about? Hold on, please.
Beastly.
I know. I can drop the link to Beastly while we're talking.
Yes, you can.
While you talk about
Desiree, actually, but
Wait, what? Oh, yeah, that's right. I could do that.
Matter of fact, you can drop a link to your store and your site so that people can see
Hmm.
all of that you have to offer, which is so much.
I will do that.
Pageant Farmer says, I am changing a few things from notes I got from a beta reader and then maybe working on chapter 10 of next book if there's time. I was about to say there's always time, but that's not true.
We wish.
Moi clutches chest. Eva says, moi. That's so
Yes,
sweet.
you.
I love that. I could just picture her doing that too. Moi.
Eva
awesome.
would be another one of my ride or dies.
Nice.
My editor suggested I learn how to do slideshows on Keynote for TikTok.
Why is life hard?
I don't know. When you figure the answer out for that one, please let me know.
Share with the world,
Please.
with the entire world.
Bloody hell.
Just Eva says they are short books, to be fair, but
Still,
they are books.
Yeah.
It's
They're
not
completed
the size.
works.
Exactly. It's not the size of the book, it's the motion.
Really?
Just
give Richard Field
is like
one,
my
don't you?
hero. I'm moving on. I can't. I'm not even addressing.
I got it.
If Richard was still here,
Fuel to the fire.
we would have took that comment and ran with it.
Oh.
Baby Jesus.
Oh my gosh. Goals for June. I thought you meant the sprint.
Same thing. Same thing.
I'd like to put this book out June 15th and finish this other first draft. That's some good goals. Nia's here.
Hi, Nia.
Hi. I was also singing your praises.
I was about to say he was also singing your praises too, Nia. We both were.
He was.
You're really awesome, and we love you. Jenny Noble says, June goals. Get developmental edits done on Underground Angel Book 2 of my series. Hey, Savion. Cookie King has arrived. We are hoping to keep it on the rails tonight, but I make no promises. Things are happening.
Team group so far.
Things are happening in the news, and the distraction trial of the year just ended with a verdict in his favor. But anyway, we'll save that to the back end of the stream. They both won because, well, never mind. We'll get into that later.
After show.
Why is life so hard? I just wanted to share Jenny's link, and for the life of me, I cannot get Amazon to let me share without using my Amazon associate link. And so I can't share that. I can't share that on your channel. It's not. It's against terms of service. So it can only be on, it can only be on my channel. So I don't. It'll get both of us in trouble. So like I'm sitting here like, how do I disable it? And I can't. And Ricky's not home. He's at work. Like so I'm like, help.
It's look. Just get it on the next sprint. It's fine.
Okay. I'm gonna fix my computer because this is just ridiculous.
Pageant Farmer says she needs to catch up on your YouTube stuff. On YouTube stuff too. She was telling you she was telling you she also needs to catch up on YouTube stuff.
Yes.
I read that wrong. Sorry.
Yes.
Look, things are hard today.
I don't know that I may not be subscribed to Pageant Farmer, but I should. I'm not familiar with your content. I totally should be.
But then YouTube also
thank you, Mama Maggie. Thank you, Maggie. I should have just said, Maggie, help.
Right? Or Eva. Eva can do it too. Eva can do it too.
Okay.
Victoria says, well, currently in Google spreadsheets.
That's so embarrassing.
Nick says, I hope he's a love character. There's so much that happens to my poor boy.
Oh, okay. So you want a lovable name.
Balance is difficult when I'm geared up to write. Everything else falls. Yeah. Oddly enough, doing YouTube actually helps me write, because I think if I didn't vlog and do YouTube, I probably would find an excuse to just like be lazy and not do anything.
But it gives you a sense of accountability.
Yes, because I'm like, well, I'm not gonna vlog and do nothing. I have to do something.
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of helps me.
Sorry, Eva, I was struggling in slow motion for like 20 minutes. Right? Amazon link, and it was painful to
You tell me I was
on
so
every
behind. Okay. I'm in Richard's home, right?
I know.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Okay.
Oh, good.
Nice.
I love to hear it, Savion. I love to hear it.
Oh, yes, we love you, Mia,
of course.
so much. No one can get past it.
Sorry. And you know what's funny? It was an offhand comment because I was not paying attention to that.
He was half focused.
No, I was not at all paying attention to the words falling out of my mouth.
It's not the size of the book, it's the motion.
That's what he said. That's what he said.
Bless him. He woke up.
Oh,
yes, Dep 1. That's what I was talking about. Dep 1. Well, I see the reason I say both of them won was because they awarded him 10.35 million, but they also awarded her and her counterclaim 2 million. So I mean, obviously she doesn't come out on top, but I guess it's like they gave both of them money, so gave both of the rich people more money. So you know.
So now we can pay attention to things that matter. Good.
But we don't have a distraction anymore from all of the tragedy because
now we have to face.
I needed one.
I'm gonna email you a clipboard and a voter registration list, and we're gonna put that energy.
That's kind of distraction because then that just makes me think of all of the political BS that goes on. So that
I know we can't do this stream. We did that last time, and
we can. We just have to save it to the end. Says Nia said I need a link to the after show because I have no idea what's going on. I refuse.
See, I know. I have not. I didn't even open the news articles when I saw it come up today. I was like, nope.
Nia, you know, one of these days you could pop on my stream. By the way, I would love to have you.
And Jenny, I know I failed you.
Nice
way behind, by the way.
Post Nia for once. Just, I know. Hold up, wait.
I can coach Nia. I can, next time I'm backstage for Author Tubers React, I can be like, hey, you should come on rating sprints with us. Although Wednesday night she does something.
Oh, okay.
Weird that I know that, but I feel like there's a reason.
Richard, we talked about.
I told you. Like the wizard. I love it. Yeah, 100%.
Oh yes, the lawyer.
For real.
1,000,000%.
Banked.
But I bet you she won't use those lawyers anymore.
I know, Eva.
No politics. Really? Did you miss the last? You missed it. I think you missed it.
He was asleep, and let's not talk about it.
Okay, fine. I don't look.
There was literally a specific comment I said, Richard should be asleep for this.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go. You're in.
What? Oh. Huh? I'm sorry. What?
Welcome back.
Oh, message. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
That was it. Thursdays. Okay, yeah. So yeah.
Okay, hold on. We're almost there.
Oh, MSN email sound. Sorry, Richard.
Is there an actual sound effect for that? Shannon's stream starts, I think, in like 10
in a few minutes.
So I'll be going there on the sprint.
I need to get on this thing.
Oh, she said I work on Thursday, so I missed most of the PJ. Okay, so
that's
on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Oh, so Nia, would you like to come on next week?
Richard heard the motion.
I missed it getting spicy.
He was probably like falling asleep and heard that offhand comment and was like, ding, opening.
Ding.
He perked up.
While I wait for Nia's answer, I guess anything else you want to talk about before I hit the next sprint button?
Well, Desiree, you took a break and you recently came back. How has the coming back been?
It was a really good welcome. That was what kind of really surprised me. That first video that I had posted about just kind of reintroducing myself got a really amazing just feedback from the community. That was really heartwarming. I literally was like, if one person watches this, yay. So it's been really good. And just getting back into the groove of things, trying to remember what it's like to be consistent with weekly posting and all that good stuff. Yay! She said,
yeah.
I will
You have a video that came out that I've not watched yet. It just hit my notifications. Was it yesterday or today? So,
Today.
Oh, yes.
yeah.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I've got to watch it tonight or tomorrow. Well, I guess I'll probably be helping Ricky until we get through the job interview.
Yeah.
After that, when I start watching things again.
Yes, I gotta watch your video too.
Yeah, it's about
Monday video?
creatives and the toxic stereotype that is the tortured artist.
I can't
So-
wait. Love the
Did
topic.
you get inspired from the Cam Wolf video?
No, I had written that a while back as a blog, and then I decided to bring it back as a video. But that was appropriate.
I was about to mention the Cam Wolf because JC had a very successful video that launched. Why don't you plug it?
Oh, did you watch? The one
I haven't.
I did,
It's huge. It's huge. I haven't.
and I did a response to Cam Wolf's video. Is wanting a writing career enough? And so I did it on Monday, so it should be there. I know Kate did one also that uploaded today, or was it yesterday? It was yesterday.
Yesterday.
I watched it.
I saw yours as well. Yeah.
Yeah. So I thought it was a very interesting video, and I had thoughts I had to share.
It is a very interesting topic. Definitely worth watching. And then hopefully making your own opinions about it.
I absolutely love this. Her first comment, go up 2 more because it's so true. It's the violently that I love.
Liking a vid is second nature at this point. I will like a vid a few minutes later, be like, this is not for me.
Look at this. But it would have to be violently awful to unlike it. But
I have unliked a video. I don't do it often, but if I really don't like it, I'm not going to dislike it. Now, I would never dislike a video because I just
I don't 100% have disliked it. I do not even feel that. First of all, it's still engagement. So
it's true. It still helps them.
The creator is still getting engagement, but I'm saying to them like, no, this was not a cool hot take. Like, you know what I mean? Like, no, because people do it to me all the time. So I'm like, no, I'm 100% okay with giving a dislike. I'm like, bad hot take.
Nia, I will send you the link next week when I send Barrett and all the other links out. I will send it to Facebook because that's how we are connected.
Oh, bless. I love all of that.
Oh, thank you.
What was the book you mentioned in the video? I'm curious to read it. Whose video?
In Desiree's?
Oh.
No, it's popular. I noticed it's doing really well. Like it was over 100 when I looked this morning to add it to my queue.
Really?
Mm-hmm. So it's doing well. It caught the algorithm. Oh, okay.
Ooh, worth a reaction for authors. Ooh, yes, it is. And I
probably
throw my hat in the ring that I would like to be on that one. Okay.
And I told Desiree to join us for one. Yeah.
Welcome to ADHD. Sometimes the hyperfocus zeroes in on something useful. And now I angst that I haven't liked every vid and need to make sure I have seen before. Yeah.
I relate to that so deeply. It's not even
Desiree, can you drop the link?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Let me make
I
sure.
dislike if I watch some garbage.
Oh, yeah. But I mean, even I would have that energy. And same.
Yeah, it used to be public, didn't they? Didn't they used to be
but
public?
I think actually, that's okay.
They changed it though.
What I do like that they changed is the number. Like I don't necessarily, because here's the thing. I think when the number was visible, you had lots of like down bombing videos because you could see how many dislikes there were. And so I like that they don't show the number of dislikes. But
okay, Nia, how about this? I'm gonna message you on Facebook tonight to get your email address, and then we can do email.
Wait. If you give me permission, I'll just give JC your email address. If you give me permission, we'll save a step.
Oh wait, I have her email address. Never mind.
Yeah. But it's a subtle way of saying like leave book and come to the dark side.
What's the dark side?
Anything but Facebook.
No, but see, I don't find Facebook to be the dark side. I mean, I don't. But
please come hang out with half of my high school friends who all seem to want to friend me when I set up a Facebook account and read any of their timelines.
How do they find you? I always find it crazy how they find you. People that you haven't even heard from 15, 20 years.
Because
you'd be surprised.
I get Facebook. They connect you. You know what I'm saying? Like when you connect to one person from like high school, for example, if they're connected to anybody else from your high school, they can see you're connected, and it's just like a web of nonsense that I'm like, I don't know. I left you people for a reason. Like,
yeah,
there's a reason Stephanie is like one of my only friends from them.
So see, when I get a request from a high school from a former high school person, I won't even say friend, associate,
Yes,
I
it
don't
is.
even know.
That's why I asked.
I just ignore, and then I just ignore them. I'm like, yeah, we weren't friends then. Why would we be friends now?
Yes
TikTok.
to this, Eva.
Yes, TikTok is
Same
the
on
dark
the
side.
same on the unfriend. Sometimes they pop up like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you're just like living your life and you thought someone was like chill and then you're like, whoa, dude, you have no chill.
No chill factor about you.
No chill. No chill. Just the racism.
In fact, I pretended that I didn't know who somebody was from high school once when they saw me in the grocery store.
Oh,
They
I've
said,
done that.
"Hey, you remember me?" I'm like,
Nope.
"No."
No.
I will duck and just like
So and so
Same.
from. Oh no, I
Robin
didn't
move
duck.
out of
I
there.
just.
Same.
I
I'll do
just
it. I
was
put out the
honest.
back. The staff will be like, "Who are you?" I'll be like, "My ex is in there trying to kill me. I don't know. I gotta run."
Yeah.
Sorry. Here's a 20 to put everything back.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Nick.
Oh yeah, and it's ugly for LGBT people too, Nick. So yeah, that's the other thing that I've had a lot of on there. Ugh.
I go on Facebook, I post my little positive messages in the morning, and I get off. I mean, I do scroll like my friends that I'm friends with, but I guess I just don't pay attention to all the other stuff.
Unfortunately, it's like a really good platform for authors because there is a lot of engagement.
That's why I have it.
But it's hard.
Like certain genres really hit on Facebook. 100%. Yeah.
Like the romance genre definitely has a huge backing on Facebook.
Yeah.
But it can be so toxic.
No, they did not. Barrett.
I believe it. What are we talking about?
Not just ask, can I take the baby at 8 something in the morning tomorrow? No. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I'm sorry.
No is a complete sentence. That's the answer. You just answered it. What's the problem?
That's a valid answer.
Do you want me to text it? It's a complete sentence.
Problem saying no.
You say no. It's simple. No, I can't do it then.
Like I just started waking up early just so I could have time before the baby gets here. No.
So say no. As Oprah would say, it's a complete sentence. You absolutely could say no. There's no other, like, what do you mean? I could say no. You just say no.
Well, no, usually instead of saying no, I just ignore and pretend I didn't see the message.
JC, confront the problem. Like, what?
I am non-confrontational.
This is someone who hasn't opened email for months because it was too crushing for anxiety. What am I talking about? I love that, but I can't open my own email. But I'm gonna sit here and be like, "Come on, JC, just confront your problem."
It's easier to do it for someone else than for yourself.
To say it than to do it, right?
Bless. Okay, Shannon, why are you not popping up? Okay, there it is.
Give me your phone.
Right, Jenna? That would be great.
Brandon's like, give me your phone. I'll handle this.
Exactly.
I'll text it.
I'm like,
no
I got
shame.
No, I need the time before he gets here. Okay.
Yeah, then say no. That's what you gotta do.
I wasn't even supposed to be looking at my messages. This is what I get.
Shannon's husband, real cute.
Ooh.
JC, copy paste this. No, right? I'm not available at that hour.
Wait, is he on stream with her or something?
Okay, I'm going to the Sprint so Barry can go watch.
They're doing the like, what is it, writers spouses tag, but they're doing it live.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, totally. I'm like, this is adorable.
Everybody go check out Shannon.
There's a tag for you to do, Barry.
I asked Ricky's, they would never do it live.
All right, we're going to a Sprint. 3, 2, 1.
You're vlogging, aren't you, JC?
Not currently. I cut it off.
I was like, I texted you. But then I realized, I was like, oh, I bet you can't read it.
Well, I don't vlog with my phone, so I don't vlog with my phone, so it wouldn't matter.
You don't? Oh, what do you vlog with?
The Kindle, remember?
The what?
That's right, her Kindle.
Oh.
Look who joined that. What?
I didn't think you were coming. I told her that you were coming.
I know, and this one wasn't even because of time zones. I was just like, because I had another appointment.
Oh, it's okay.
Hi, Tiffany. Nice to meet you.
Hello.
That's Desiree. Tiffany, Desiree.
Officially.
Hi.
Look, you had to figure out which way to turn, right?
I know. Not used to that yet.
Tiffany, Jenna said, Tiffany's here. It's
I know. Popcorn time. I know.
You know what? It's so funny. I don't have popcorn, but we went for Mexican, so I almost brought my chips and salsa.
Ooh.
And now I want Chipotle. Okay.
Same. Oh my gosh, Chipotle with some guacamole.
I don't like guacamole.
We
but I love their
had-
chicken sauce.
Don't like guacamole?
All right, now
I
hear
don't
me
like
out.
guacamole.
You know what?
either.
I tried
You
it
neither?
I've tried it so many times. I
Now,
really
here's
have.
the thing.
Like, giving it a shot. I just can't.
So if we're talking like out of a can or like some stuff out of the store, it's a no.
Mm.
However, if I'm at a restaurant and it's like happening in front of me or it's pretty fresh, I'm down. But it's the consistency for me. Like, so you know what I'm saying?
But do you like the chunky, fresh type?
If it's a little more chunky, I'm in. Like then I'm in because I'm like.
But the smooth generic, okay.
But if it's like baby food from Holy, I'm like, nope, that's not for me. Like I'm like that is just can't do it.
That I totally agree.
I don't like
I
don't like.
But these two don't. It's a
I
no.
bring
Huh?
the food because, like, my last meeting, actually, it was a writer's meeting too, and somebody was writing about a burrito that was twerking, and somehow we got into a food porn conversation.
What?
Okay. Nick, I was getting ready to highlight your question, but I'm gonna have to dive into this for
There was a lot there.
lot to unpack. Hold on.
The writing prompt was everybody's what was it? It was like everybody's acting crazy. There must be something in the water, and somehow the person took that as let's get shot with Cupid's arrow and look down at my burrito and fall in love with it, and then the burrito started twerking and then unwrapping itself.
Wow.
From the excitement of holding the burrito as they ate it. And
I know. 100% Jenna's comment was my brain. Like Jenna's in my brain. Because
I'm getting there. Hold on.
Literally what I like in my brain, I was like just like
right,
just
so casual. Like it was just a normal
way
thing
too easily. Like it was like, like a burrito twerking. It's like
of course. Because of course.
This is why we love Tiffany. So.
I haven't had one of those dreams since I ate shrooms.
Someone did say in the group, they were like, it just really sounds like you had a wild acid trip.
Me? Exactly. Shrooms and high school.
Sounds about right.
Totally.
That led to like the person who wrote it talking about food as sex and something else. And again, it was a whole conversation.
And this is a writing group I will join. You know what?
It is a St. Louis writing group. So by all means, please join.
Yeah.
At one point, I was like this on the stage because I was laughing so hard. I was just like, I'm gonna hide.
Clearly, these are my people.
What did everyone do on that sprint? But I think we all went over to Shannon's stream.
I was in Shannon's, but Nick was in here working with Pageant Farmer, and they talked about something writerish.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to.
Yeah, I was like, bring that up real
quick. I was
chat.
half working, so.
Oh yeah.
Debating on scrapping first chapter because Barrett, you read it.
Okay. So Nick C said, got another question. I'm debating on scrapping chapter 1 because I started with I think prologue. Oh no, I started with dialogue and I can't seem to get it to work or it doesn't feel right. I think my fanfic days are biting me. Is there an effective way to transition from prologue to chapter 1? Is that a stupid question? Maybe. First of all, there are no stupid questions.
Questions.
Second of all, I love the 2 answers you got, both from Regina and Paget, and I kind of want to do a hot take when we get through what they said. So this is great.
Okay, sorry.
can you put introductory sentence / paragraph and come back after you've written more? Great tip. Done it lots. I do that sometimes.
do
It's
that.
easier later once I have a handle on the flow of things okay, well, let me explain how I think it's doable. So sometimes with fantasy, I've done this where I know there's backstory I'm going to touch on in a prologue, but I don't have it ready yet. And I'm ready to start drafting the thing from like our inciting incident. And so I just start on that and leave the prologue kind of hanging until further down the road. So I think that's what you meant. The other thing is Regina underneath that is one of my favorite humans in the world. But she makes the point about when I find prologue books, they often do not transition. They just dump info in the prologue and then start chapter 1. Not a big prologue fan, but I use epilogues in a lot of romance. Love you, Regina. 100% agree. I don't think they're great in all books and
Figure out what
genres.
prologues are you reading?
Well, I think prologues work really well for me. I read a lot of fantasy, so I think they work really well in fantasy. I think they work really well in sci-fi.
They work good in mystery too.
Mystery.
To prepare you.
Yeah. Suspense and sometimes horror. I've read some horror where like when there's cosmic horror where there's like some context you need for the story. But like I've definitely seen it done wrong too. And yeah. So.
And I would say definitely make sure that you even need the prologue. If once you get through your draft, you may have found that you sprinkled about the exposition that you were going to put in a prologue just throughout the story, and it flows better that way. And you might not even need one.
Right.
So just write your draft and see if at the end that information is absolutely necessary.
And I've also found that sometimes if you really read through the prologue in the first chapter, they're actually just chapter 1. So sometimes you really can just kind of look at it, and kind of condense it and make it all into one, without having to worry about the prologue.
And I will share with you, Nick, if you want. Like the book I queried last year had I called it a preface, but it had a beginning section, and I'll send you that if you want to see what that looked like. It was a fantasy story, and I like. Both are saying, I tried the thing where I went through the story and saw if I put enough, and I was missing a specific thing that had to happen in order for everything else to happen much later in the timeline. So if you want to see how I did that, and again, I didn't get an agent from it and didn't sell it, so definitely do what I did, but I'll happily share it with you.
Yes.
Yeah, Jessica, yeah.
I think Kate skips prologues, doesn't she, Jessica, or is it epilogues? I don't remember. I think
the epilogue.
I know a lot of people who do.
I read a book from the front. I read a book.
The prologue, I know a lot of people skip, but epilogues, huh?
I read them.
But see,
I only skip. There's a series that I've been reading, and it's Supernatural, and she has like the history of the what is it, like the werewolves and vampires and all them, like at the beginning in a prologue, and every book. It's the same prologue. So I have found myself skipping it like after the first book because it's literally the same thing. It's maybe 2 or 3, maybe one paragraph or so.
She might do that because
but
she might do that because everyone doesn't like I know some people will read a series all the way through and they'll read book 1, book 2, book 3, and they don't read anything else in between those books. But everyone is like, I don't do that. I'll read book 1 and then I'll come back and read book 2 after I've read like 3 or 4 other books. So she might be doing that because some people might need a refresher, and maybe they don't remember what happened.
Like I said, she tweaks maybe a paragraph or 2 in there. One of those stories introduced another set of paranormals, so she tweaked it where they also were part of the prologue. But yeah, for the most part, it seems the same thing.
I don't.
A lot of this energy, Nick, too, and I'll send it to you, Nick. We'll connect, and I'll get your emails because it's a file. So we'll figure out how to share it, and I'll share it with you if you want to read it.
I don't mind prologues. I'm not for or against. I know I read a book. I read a book from start to finish. So if there's a prologue there, I read it. If it's not, I don't. There's an epilogue, I read it. Whatever's in the book.
Some people find that like they just want to get into the story and they feel like the prologue isn't significant to where they're going to be in the story from the beginning. So they just want to skip it.
See, I skipped twice, like 2 different times I skipped the prologue, and I found that had I read the prologue, I would have been a little more clued into a couple of different points in the novel. And I was like, oh, I guess I should have read that. Because when I read it at the end, because I was wondering why I was confused about this one thing. And I was like, well, when did this happen? Because I'm confused. And then I got to the end and I still was confused about that thing. And I went and read the prologue and I was like, oh, should have read that first.
I mean, if done right, there should be there for a reason.
Yeah.
I never understand like the thing about putting, what is it Paget Farmer said about putting the sentence and then coming back to it. See, I can't do that. I mean, I know people do it well and they do it successfully, but I've never been. I'm a chronological writer. If I can't move past that scene, I can't do the whole put a pin in it. I'll come back later. I have to finish it before I move on to. I can't.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah. No, I'm
okay.
kind of the same way. It's hard for me to
Okay.
jump around.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Okay. I do. I mean, I'll skip. Like if I get stuck, I'll like move on. I'll say nope. I'm gonna keep writing, and I'll come back to this later.
I force myself to like figure out what the heck is supposed to happen.
Okay, I'm just of that brain where I'm like, maybe if I come back later, and I usually do. You know what I mean? I'll
Which
come
is
back
smart.
Like, like whatever. Well, I don't know if it's smart because
I mean, it depends on if it works for you. Because
Exactly.
it works well for.
Yeah.
But I've
That
tried
was
that
one of
once,
the
and it
selling
just,
points of Scrivener for me was that I could skip around.
Hold on, wait a minute. What it?
Jess's comment is great. Yes, this is interesting.
Early this year, I read a fantasy book that had a 3-page brief history of the world prologue.
I love that.
Yeah.
Especially for big fantasies, like there's sometimes an origin, like which is kind of what Nick sounds like he's saying, which is what my book had too. It's an origin story that has nothing really to do with the rest of the characters, but something that happens is important to them later. And so when that happens, then I'm with Jess on that. Find a way we can condense it and make it.
If we need to this, now I'm with you on the detailed outline. I'm not quite as detailed as you. But I'm a detailed outliner. I'm a detailed outliner, but I also am one of those people that as I'm writing, things can change, which is why I have to do chronologically, because something in the outline could change from when I outlined it. And so I can't skip.
But see, I've seen how Nia, and notice I got it right, Nia. I said it right. Yeah, but I can remember. I've seen her outline, and I like when she was talking to us, which is something that was really interesting. She also does that. Like if something changes, she throws it in right there and highlights it, so that when she goes back and she's then working in her outline again, she can put that in so that she doesn't lose what happens. So she could still skip around and be okay.
Nick, is your prologue detailing things about the world that people will be reading? Like,
He said above it was hang on, where was it? It's the past before the story takes place to explain about the race, their days before the destruction. So that is the kind of thing that I would say probably some sort of it's the kind of thing that you may need to know before the story begins.
Yeah.
In order, it's not the kind of thing you could sprinkle, right? Because like we may have to go into it knowing that.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Welcome back, Eva.
Welcome back, Eva.
I don't know if I was here when you were here before, but welcome back or hello.
Welcome back. I think she finished Shannon's stream, which I'm going to finish the last bit on the replay. They were adorable. For everyone that didn't watch it, they were adorable.
They were. Oh my gosh.
They was cracking me up from beginning to end, and they're an adorable couple. So check that out.
I have to see that.
Yeah, I might have to go finish watching it. We'll watch the replay. Thank God I finally.
I swear by them now. I'm a convert.
Yeah, and that's the thing I think people need to realize. An outline does not. It's like a GPS. Just you can go. You can detour.
Wow. Yeah.
See, some stories I don't outline as like intensely, so that's why it's usually harder for me to skip around. If I had a more detailed outline that I knew I can come back to and kind of reference what I missed, I think I would skip around more confidently.
I think as long as I have a timeline of what should happen, like how my world starts, how my world ends, what's the midpoint, what's like the dark moment, and what's the change. Then
The
I can
main
kind
points.
of go. Yeah, as long as I have like the main points of where to hit, I can work through an outline while I'm doing it.
Yeah. Jess's feedback, Nick, for you is good. She reads a lot. This is her, if you're thinking fantasy, she reads a lot in that genre. And so, again, great resource.
Texas
Mm.
that will give you world history throughout the story. Jess knows of what she's talking about, Nick.
Because she reads so many books, y'all. Every year I
Oh
watch.
my god, I can't even.
I'm
How
like,
many?
I read 20 and I thought I was great. Like,
Right?
wow.
She is amazing.
I know.
Okay, so shall we? I don't know. Tiffany, how was your vacation? You still on vacation, right?
Till
I am
tomorrow.
on vacation until 5:15 in the morning tomorrow.
Oh wow.
Which makes me
Then she
sad,
comes
the
back
time
to
frame.
me.
I mean, she has that
And then I
time
come
down
back to
to the.
Barrett. But yes, I'm in the last phases of my vacation. My bags are packed. I'm checked into my flight. I think I've taken all the pictures and video that I possibly can. I now want to swing in my backyard.
I loved your photo of the coffee the other morning with the view.
Yes, that's why I need the swing in my backyard so that I can sit out in my backyard on my little swing.
Yep.
Oh, that sounds
eat my
glorious.
breakfast with my tea and my coffee. But
Still haven't
it's
text
been an
message.
interesting. It's been a fun vacation. It's been interesting. Barrett and I are gonna have to talk. I've got some stuff.
I can't wait.
He always loves the drama. There hasn't been like drama, but there's been interesting things going on. And so yeah, it's been fun. Came up with a couple of story ideas.
Ooh.
I mean, that is not.
She said a couple though. She said a couple.
I mean, y'all know she goes.
Well,
right
okay. In all fairness, one of them I knew that I had come up with beforehand. I just came up here to kind of work it out. I keep wanting to say twerk.
Twerking
burritos.
Well, we know where your mind is.
Today's stream theme: twerking.
I mean, the burrito twerks. The burrito twerks. Now the story that's working. Like
I came up here to work on it.
Work on it.
Work it out. Work it out.
Eva, you missed her talking about the writing group here in St. Louis, which you could join with me on the last Zoom meeting, got into twerking burritos. Like somehow the conversation devolved to food porn and twerking burritos. And I was like, I live in St. Louis too. I'm joining this writing group. Like, I don't know.
The people's.
In all
I was
fairness,
like,
the
this is the
twerking
vlog in
burritos
of
was
itself.
it was a line in the story.
Oh yeah, you missed that.
This was
This was earlier, Tiffany.
No, I heard that. Someone was reading, and I jumped into the stream to see if you guys were where you were at, and I think I jumped in almost right as Barrett was talking about the size of the book.
Just absentmindedly.
I was trying to get a link off of Amazon, and
he wasn't paying attention.
I was not. It just fell out of my mouth, and I went, "Oh boy."
It's about the
gosh.
motion. ...
Right. Okay, so we should do one more sprint before we let everything completely go off the rails. As we normally
We all
do.
had to reassure someone with that line. Come on.
I may be moving rooms as we sprint, so just so you guys know.
You change locations.
Yeah.
You don't have your green screen, but you make it happen.
Different
right.
scene.
Okay. And in 3, 2, 1, sprint. Okay, so that was probably our final sprint. Um,
I'm here.
Hey, new
Barrett is dealing with Briley right now, so
Oh,
he'll be back
no
when
worries.
Queen Briley has finished.
Nice.
So
I
how
got
did
like 250 words in there, so I got some stuff.
Nice.
Thank you, thank you. I'm having a little trouble with this scene just because there's a lot of drama that's being unraveled.
Ooh, like secrets being told.
Yes, so I'm trying to decide like how much to divulge and how much to maybe wait and sprinkle for later.
And you said you're in chapter 17, right?
Chapter 17.
Do you know how many chapters you're gonna have?
I have no idea yet, but I'm at I'm at 57,000 words.
Oh wow, nice. You've already completed a nano.
I know, that's crazy. Oh my gosh.
Trying to lace all these elements into a story outline. This book is in a different character's point of view than the first one's dry. Ooh, I love those series when you get a different point of view the next book.
Yes, those are fun.
Eva, what is your series about? Because I don't know if you've ever, or at least I don't remember you ever telling us what it's about. But my memory is fickle these days because I'm old. So Standstill gave me a headache, so I did sermon prep.
Still productive.
Nice. And Tiffany, what did you work on?
I went and got water.
That's important.
So hydrate, everyone.
Reminds me.
I switched rooms.
Like the pillows, the bright orange, and
yes, they are.
Nice.
Yes, I'd agree with Loki. Loki, that is productive. She played with Loki. Sorry.
It's writing, according to Barrett.
I played games on my phone, and because I'm still in vacation mode until tomorrow.
Yes.
And then I went and got my chips.
Ooh, oh man, I'm like, chips and
oh gosh, I need to make my way to Chipotle this week. Overarching and one per book as well. Ooh.
Okay.
Revisit my brain dump and came up with a new name for my main that I like much better. Awesome.
Yay, good. That's awesome, Nick.
Care to share, or is it a secret?
Well, at least you don't have to keep waiting.
Chips, not popcorn.
She switched up her brand.
I will have popcorn tomorrow.
She had to switch it up on us.
Vacation mode is a different food. When she gets back to home,
different Tiffany on vacation.
Popcorn.
A whole new person on vacation. Yep.
I know, because I don't even have on pajamas. I have on jeans.
Look at that. What? Wait,
No,
did I see right that tomorrow there's a PJ and Scribbles?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Yep, tomorrow I'm PJ and scribbling.
Ooh, Kate.
How do you? Can we get a phonetic?
Yeah,
please.
Tandre?
Like,
I don't want to say it wrong.
Tandre.
Cadre? Kate?
Cadre?
Oh, Cadre?
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 No, Gatorade sounds like Gatorade. Nope, can't be that.
Did you guys ever watch High School Musical?
Yes, all of them.
I'm here like Goodrew when he couldn't read the name of Go Drama and he was having trouble. That's what I felt like we were all doing right now.
The first one was my favorite though.
Classic. Everybody's eating with Tiffany now.
Sing the song from High School Musical in my head now. Normally have simple.
Oh, that's right, because it's fantasy.
I mean, but is there a rule that fantasy names are supposed to be difficult? Is that a rule?
Probably not. Just it would sound weird that in this epic fantasy you got Jack.
She said, "Small cat energy." Catering.
Okay, Did
I say it right, Nick? Kitare.
No, okay.
I kind of like that. Kite array. Okay.
Because of the stuff
I'm doing
around.
that. Savion says, now I'm hungry,
Oh.
but I can't everything because all the stuff around. Oh,
Mm.
I'm eating Tiffany's.
Gas. Plot twist.
Now
Eric,
I
Jenny,
feel like I should
Katie
have popcorn with my chips.
has everything. Oh, that I said it right. Yay! Kite array. Kite array. I like that.
That's cool. That's a cool name.
It's really cool.
Kite array.
That PJ and Scribbles tomorrow.
Yeah, I saw I had seen the thumbnail on it.
Oh, you put the thumbnail up already?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
She's on it.
I know.
Tiffany, even on vacation.
Well,
Tiffany
it's half
Tiffany
vacation, half
busy.
work, so.
Tiffany stays
trying to be productive during vacay.
Well, my family all work from home, so like they're working, you just feel like you should do something.
Same vibe.
And I can't go get Mexican food every afternoon for lunch. I mean,
why
not?
You could catch up on all the TV that you're missing when you're usually being overly productive.
Okay, you know what? I totally thought that. Like, I have this couple that I've been following for forever on YouTube. They're building like their own tiny house in the It's a tiny house cabin in the mountains of Utah. And somehow I stopped watching them like in February or something like that. And I was like, it's okay because I'm going to catch up on them while I'm on vacation.
You haven't seen one episode, have you?
Bed at like 7:00 at night, so I feel guilty if my TV's too loud at night. They're all working during the day, so I'm like, I don't want to turn on anything. So I probably have watched less television being here than I do while I'm being at home and non-productive.
Get some earphones, plug it in your laptop, and keep it moving.
Watch it on your laptop.
Keep it on.
Yeah, I would have. I didn't think of that, and I go home tomorrow. So what difference does it make?
Everyone's in bed at 7:00 on vacay.
Well,
see,
they're not on vacation. TV. I'm the only person.
They're not on vacation.
They work. So they have to be at work. Like they're up at like 6 in the morning, 5 in the morning.
Look,
and then I have like one cousin who has like a 5-year-old kid who's like up and comes in and like goes like this to your face.
Wake up call.
Yeah. It's okay because my other little cousin that's here, and I use little loosely because he just turned 23 this weekend.
He's younger than you, right?
Right. When we were talking, and he was saying something about the one that comes in and squishes your face, and I was like, "Sweetheart, let me tell you what you used to do," because I was like his nanny for a while because his mom traveled for work. He would come in and he'd be like, "Tiffy, hungry. Tiffy." Hungry, and if I didn't wake up, then he would jump like right here. Tiffy, hungry.
Oh my god!
I would look at him and go, waffles.
Oh man, I am not a morning person. That would not be fun to be woken up.
I'm not either.
I'd be like, if you don't get off,
like that is some risky way of waking up non-morning people.
That is very risky.
I don't think he understood that conversation.
Of course,
he just wanted waffles.
He was. That's all. The world revolved around waffles at that moment.
Like,
so
if you don't get off me, I'm going to forget that I love you right now.
It's like back away slowly from the grumpy person.
But after I gave him waffles, like really all I had to do was let him watch Godzilla and he was happy.
And you can go back to nap.
No, kids are awesome. They're still awesome.
They're great, but I agree. I have no desire to have any, which is okay. That's not everyone. Okay. Not everyone. Yeah. But I do think they're adorable and loving, and you want to squish them and hug them. I just don't see myself having any, but that's okay.
They are also great.
I got a great video. We were up in the cabin, and we were listening to 70s music or 60s. I don't remember. We went through decades.
Free.
But this is me and my little cousin.
Oh, that's too cute.
That's so cute.
So yeah, we were listening to some type of music. We just decided we were gonna rock out.
You guys were perfectly in sync, bobbing too. It was great. Early mornings with a 4-year-old aren't the same as
Yes.
early mornings with a completely quiet house. I can imagine. Yeah. Having
He's
you
5,
time.
so I feel you.
I wish I was a morning person. I really do. I wish I was one of those people who can like get up and be productive and alert. And yeah, I've tried. It doesn't. I'm a night owl by heart. I'm nocturnal. My brain wakes up and becomes
Yeah, me
creative
too.
in the late hours.
And I've
One
been
of my
doing this
cousins
early
said-
morning thing for the last 2 weeks. I hate it.
One of my
You're
cousins says anything
I hate
before
it.
there's 4 numbers on the clock is just way too early.
That's
But
a
I've been
good.
doing it-
That's a good barometer to go by.
I've been doing this early morning thing because I need to feel like I accomplished one thing before I start babysitting a baby all day. So I'm like, okay, the only way that's going to happen is if I wake up early in the morning and do the one thing before he gets here, so I can at least accomplish something. Hi, Barry.
Welcome back.
But I'm not loving it. I'm just going to tell you, I am not. I don't understand you morning people. I don't love it. It's terrible. I want to sleep in.
Are we in the after dark section?
No.
Yes.
Oh.
We're
Oh
still
well,
live.
not officially.
I'm going with Desiree's answer.
I said it so confidently too.
Yes, I was like, and
Well,
so-
everybody here are early morning people, and they're loud. So it's been like 6
Oh,
and
I'm with
6:30
Jess.
wake up.
Well, they go to
for
bed
me.
at 7:00 at night. I guess they are.
They would, yeah, they would be up at the butt crack of dawn, I imagine.
I don't even think
Well,
Barrett goes to
sometimes
bed
it's
that
8
early.
o'clock. Sometimes it's not.
excuse me,
7,
I go to bed
yeah.
at 10 o'clock like a grown ass man.
Yeah.
And
And
it
her
gets
family
me.
goes to bed at 7.
I can't. That's too early. But
yeah,
it's because my grandpa always said early to bed, early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. And so I'm not many of those things. In fact, I'm 1 out of 3, but that's okay. I still live by the same.
let me tell you, Morgan. No, it's not fun. It's not fun at all. No, get yourself an epidural if you do have one. Okay, I'm just gonna say.
You know, my
Lord.
cousin tried to convince me one time.
Yeah, you missed some chat.
She was.
Parents like,
she was
what?
Oh no,
I
because
missed
they were saying they
epidurals?
don't want kids. No, that was the first time I said that because Morgan
Oh.
said I love kids, but birthing one doesn't seem like fun, and it's not.
No.
It's painful.
My cousin.
I mean,
Rick,
unless you have a
convince
high
me.
tolerance for pain. If you have
She
a high
was
tolerance for pain,
like-
you might be all right.
What did she say? She's like, it's just like a little cramp, and then you go to the hospital, and they
Lies.
give you a shot, and then you have a
Lies.
beautiful baby
Lies.
child.
Oh,
Oh,
now
But
that
does she? It depends.
semi-accurate with the.
Does she have a high tolerance for pain? Because I know some people who have a really high tolerance for pain. So yeah,
I don't
birthing
necessarily know if
baby-
she does or she doesn't, but I was like, we don't have the same barometer of
This is me,
cramps,
Eva.
so let's not talk.
Writing retreat will be writing same time because this is
no, I was saying that I wish I was a morning person, but my
Oh.
brain doesn't function at all in the
Oh.
early hours. It's very much comes to life at night.
See, everybody has their own like magic
Midday.
hour. You know what I mean? That like the magic happens. But I'll say this about the having babies: they're horrific to watch, Morgan. Like, and just do this: look up the sound of the cutting.
Oh.
And let me just tell
Oh.
you, when I was there for my
Oh,
godchild,
that's right,
first
you were
one,
there.
oh, listen.
Oh man.
If the sound,
Three
if
or-
the sound.
3 or
that
4 in the
I'll never-
morning.
Ooh.
3 or 4.
But
in the-
I'm not really a morning
That's
person.
way
That's what I
early.
used to
Xavier.
go
How
to
in the world do you even
Wait,
function?
so are you like a night person? Like, I don't understand how we.
How does this work?
Oh wait, I get it.
The
Well,
only
I
time I
imagine
see
it's-
3 o'clock is like
I
from the
imagine
wrong
it's
side of the
much
clock.
like I imagine it's much like he just has to get up for whatever reason. To like,
Right.
I'm not a morning person,
That's-
but I've been getting
that's
up
what
in the morning.
Hmm.
That's what I'm wondering. I feel like that may be because isn't it maybe preaching, like something to do with church, maybe like getting
Could
there
be.
really early. I don't know, but wow, like 3, you win.
Whew.
Okay, but that was the second. They do say the second time is easier. I
Oh.
only have one. I only have the one.
Loved
Man.
it, really. Oof.
Salute.
That's
Chip salute to you.
Exactly.
But a lot of people say the second time is easier because you've had one already. So You know.
You know what to expect. Unless you're like half my family that have emergency C-sections.
But try having a nurse try having a nurse sit there
I
and
was a
tell you.
C-section.
Try having a nurse sit there and tell you you're not in the pain that you are in.
Oh,
That's why I was giving birth, and she said, "Sweetie, you can't be in." She was. I don't know where she was from. She wasn't from. She was like from. It was an island accent. She said, "You can't." So I'm not gonna try to imitate it. But she said, "You can't be. You can't be in that much pain. It doesn't hurt that bad."
Excuse you.
Man, I don't normally cuss. I don't normally cuss people I don't know out. But I said, "Be if
I don't know.
want to feel what I'm
The
feeling right now."
parameter. Oh, let me tell you
And
how
just so we're clear, when do you know people enough to curse them out? So I know where I'm at on that level.
I mean, okay, no, that's not what I meant. Okay,
no, we loved it.
that's not what I meant.
Tiffany and I are already there. Like, I feel like we could curse each other out. We'd still come back. We'd be all right.
Right.
So
there's different kinds of cuss. Okay, that's not what I meant. But
that needs to be on some merch. I only cuss people out that I know. Subscribe, like this.
So watch yourself.
You know what? I can't
It reminds me of Gwynna taking off her earrings to write a really serious
Oh
email.
my God.
The more I try to clarify, I think I'm gonna make it worse.
Not at all. It gets better.
Oh,
wait a minute,
I've been telling people that all week, by the way. Like, don't make me take my earrings off. I will write you a serious email.
Serious.
It still has to be merged.
What did Gwynna say? That's what she said,
Yeah,
right?
that's what
my
she
earrings off. Yeah.
She's gonna write a
She was about to
serious
throw
email.
hands. And she wrote
Oh, that's
that email.
right.
No, make me take my earrings off and write this email.
No, it's so good.
I've been getting up at 6 now, Eva, for the last. This is week 2. This is week number 2.
Energy.
I'm not loving it.
Prime time.
You're a 6:30, 7:30 a.m.
Well, I would be. The dog is a 5:45 to 6. I gotta pee, and so you do what you do for a midlife.
Yep,
dog.
it's for your baby.
She had four litters, y'all. Four litters of puppies that poor thing had. So the bladder cannot hold it like it used to.
Oh.
This I'm
not to be at work.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. When I used to work at Starbucks 50,000 years ago, and the morning shifts, man, you had to be there by 5:30. So that was rough for this.
Eva said rude.
I use rude language and nurses.
I got up at 3 and wrote for 3 hours. 3. Oh my gosh. Whew, 3 is the time I used to
went to sleep.
Tiffany's got that face.
I'm with the chips.
Like it's all about the face and then the chip, and I'm just like, oh, it's like a period on the end of a sentence.
Oh my gosh, no, it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't. I'm a totally different person if you get me to that point. If you get me to that point, I'm a completely different person.
Everyone's quoting it. I love it.
Okay, so that's going to be the new merch in the store.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You
really got to get this merch thing going.
I think he had to take care of something with Briley again.
Okay, yeah. Oh, Briley.
Oh, okay, that's why. A different type of cussing.
What to say?
I have a friend one time.
She even know she was right. How could she even know?
I had a friend one time in college, and I don't remember what she did, but I was just really upset, and I started yelling at her about something. And later she told somebody, she's like, I have never been cursed out without actually being cursed out until Tiffany. I don't really know what she did.
Oh, that's the kind of person
I don't know what just happened.
Love to read somebody and they don't even know they've been read.
Right.
Yeah.
They'd be like, what does that word? Look, or try to read someone and they have to look up the word that you just said in the dictionary because they don't know what it means. Woo,
3 a.m. to make bagels. Oof.
Oh my gosh.
I love a good homemade bagel, but
I know it probably smelled heavenly. Yeah, and then Nick,
not
4
no 3
a.m.
bagel, not no 3 a.m. bagel.
But somebody explained to me why they're there at 3 a.m. and when I show up at 7:45, it takes them 20 minutes to get my bagel ready. No.
You're like,
That's
you've
a
had
good
that prep
point.
for hours.
That is a really good point. And the donuts. Okay, I'm sorry. That's a really good point.
Let's get started. That's it.
Why it take so long? Y'all here early in the morning. Ain't no
Popular donut chain, you know who you are.
We got an eye on you. As my great grandmother used to say, don't make me look at you. Or how'd she say? She's like, I'm watching you with my one bad eye and my one eye I can't see out of.
What?
See, my response, I'm a sarcastic person. I'd be like, so then you're not watching me at all then.
Oh, she had great, like her and her eyes. That was all she's like.
Now I want
keep
donuts.
my bad eye on you
I
because
did
I can't watch you with my one that can't see.
Oh my gosh. Oh, donuts, yeah. Except when you go, they're not fresh. Unless you go to like, what's that place called? Oh my gosh. The Krispy Kremes.
Krispy Kremes. Oh.
I don't like
what's
them.
your favorite kind of donut?
I like the just fresh glazed.
Oh.
Give me a fresh oh, I'm sorry. She's like, oh, that's it.
No, I was ready for something like
some type of because the other things usually those other things sound like all great and whatever, and then you get them and they never actually live up to it. But just, a plain glazed donut, it hits the spot. It is sweet. Yeah, I don't have them anymore because my taste buds have changed, and they are. But I remember back in the day.
I'm a jelly donut kind of girl.
I've rarely had those.
That had a
I know they don't have them anymore.
Donut, and then it was glazed. It was a chocolate cake donut, and then it was glazed. That was like the best donut in the history of the world, and I hate donuts. But that was like the donut that I had because it wasn't too sweet because you would think with chocolate and the glaze it would be, but it was just like.
And the consistency being maybe more cake-like than just.
Maybe, I don't know, but it was one of the best donuts I think I've ever had in my
You're
life.
like, I remember that donut.
I know, and I haven't had one in like a good 10 years, if not more, but still.
You haven't had a donut?
I'm always looking for a good chocolate glazed cake donut.
You'll never find the same one again.
And now
I will make it if I have to.
I want some Dunkin' Donuts. Okay.
Jelly
donuts are magically. Yes, see, thank you. But for some reason they stopped making them as much as they used to.
Even at like Dunkin's.
If I don't get there early, they don't have them anymore. It's like everybody buys them up and then they're gone, and for some reason they won't make anymore.
Oh,
there's some place I saw in Texas in a vlog I watched once, and it was PB and J have. I don't know. I like
Tiffany's like.
I mean, I like peanut butter, and I like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I don't know how I feel about it in a donut, but
I don't like
worth a
peanut
try.
butter mixed with anything.
Oh, yeah,
I think we had this conversation, or you guys had this conversation. I remember.
I'm a peanut butter purist.
Give it as it is.
Maybe the only thing I really want it mixed with is a cracker. Maybe a piece of toast.
How's the original Chris? Oh,
wow!
Really?
Oh, dude,
we're here.
Oh,
all of our faces are like
mind blown, right?
So the original was with a C. Huh? Ooh. Look, everyone. I did not know that. That is crazy.
I did know that the original one was with a C. I was wondering where the K came from, but I didn't know that like the K ones weren't the same. I didn't know that they weren't like the same recipe.
Some disgruntled worker was like, "I'm gonna make my own chain."
Right? I feel like that's some kind of what they call that. Lord, I'm not a lawyer. I don't know.
Yeah, there should be some type of issue with that. But they became such a
non-disclosure. There you go, non-disclosure clause.
But I think it would depend on what like forms they signed when they became an employee, and if they changed the recipe. Because even
And
if
then
they
plus, you
changed
don't
it
think
and put just like even if the original recipe doesn't have, say, like vanilla in it, or like the original glaze doesn't have powdered
right.
sugar, it has
If
like
they tweaked it at
regular
all,
sugar,
then it's
like
different.
then they could argue that they just twerked no tweaked
Brought it back
Tweaked.
around.
That's not full circle. Full circle.
they just tweaked the recipe, and so it's not really, they were inspired by the original one, and
And
they
there's
want
only so many variations of a donut you can make. So
right. You know, if they added a jelly chocolate donut as opposed to like a regular jelly donut,
They do
they
have
could be like,
chocolate donuts that
we
are
were
filled with jelly.
inspired.
Look, they do have chocolate donut. Well, not, I don't know if Krispy Kreme has one, but someone makes donuts that are chocolate and filled with jelly. I don't necessarily like those all that much. I like the regular glazed jelly filled ones.
like a classic.
Yes.
I also like my jelly purist as well.
You're like, I like them
Lord.
separately. They have to be separated.
The peanut butter over here, the jelly over here. Neither the two shall meet.
So you've never had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich?
Oh
Or
no, I have when
choose
I was
not.
a kid.
She
But
just
now
don't
you
Like your parents give you all kinds of crazy stuff. They also used to give me hamburgers with ketchup on them, and I can't stand
I
that crap
still
now.
eat a good peanut butter and jelly. But if I'm looking for something real quick to fix, I still eat a good peanut butter and jelly.
I will eat a peanut butter.
You're like just pure. Have you done peanut
Hey,
butter and like
hold up.
banana
Here's the
or
key.
honey? Or
Ew.
I have done peanut butter and
Okay,
banana.
I'm sorry.
I have not done peanut butter and honey.
Okay,
So
I'm sorry.
I
which
don't know
part
about
was
that.
the grosser? Which part was
Banana and peanut butter.
really?
You know, when I heard that Elvis liked PB and banana, peanut
Yep.
butter, and I'm like, ew, that's so disgusting.
When
I
I
like
lived in
bananas.
Missouri, a lot of people ate
It might
peanut
have something
butter
to do
and
with that.
banana.
But if I
like
do
banana.
peanut butter with banana, then I just do like banana with peanut butter on it. I don't do it because the bread to me messes it up. I'm like, why would you do that?
Oh, okay.
Here's the
Okay.
tea. Here's the tea.
Ooh,
Okay.
The Krispy
eat a
Kreme
chip, Tiffany.
opened in 1929, and she goes, and the KK was founded in 1937. I don't know if it was like a disgruntled thing, or they paid for the recipe or what, but I know it was someone who worked there. Ooh.
So there's still a mystery afoot.
Y'all know I'm gonna Google this later.
You're like, I need to know.
This is gonna make its way in some story.
It was only a few years
I don't know
later,
where.
too. It was only a few years later that they did that.
Right. Mm-hmm. Did they work there? Just
I
so
think
they could
somebody
get their
had
hands
an
on the
affair with
recipe?
someone and stole the recipe.
Here's
Oh,
the truth.
Right. Oh wow.
Perfect timing, Barry.
Perfect. Is Briley okay?
Oh yeah, we just had a pootastrophe, but she's fine.
Oh.
It was.
Did she eat something that didn't agree with her?
I have no idea. We made it outside, but she came in and it was like I saw the dance and went, "Oh, okay."
You acted quick.
Yeah, and then we had a little accident on the front, like right in front of the door outside, so I could spray it off. I just had to find a hose. It was a whole thing. Doesn't matter. Should have logged it. Would have been great.
She's okay. She's
could have
okay.
added it to the vlog.
She's fine. She's fine. We just had a pootastrophe.
Okay. Oh yeah, we were over here talking about Jessica was spilling tea. Where is it? Where'd it go?
Yeah.
That the original
history.
Krispy Kreme is that starts with this. Oh God, where is the comment?
Here, I'll tell you because I got my chip. Okay.
I couldn't find it. There
The
apparently are
original
two
Kreme
versions of
was
Krispy Kreme.
2 C's and not 2 K's. And it started in her hometown, but somebody left the company like a couple of years later. And then they started the one with the 2 K's and came up with a whole nother recipe, and it went national. Now she doesn't know what the whole tea was, but I think somebody was dipping their cookie or their donut in the wrong spot, and they ended up having an affair. And they took that recipe and then they decided to go ahead and make something else. I'm just saying.
Listen,
I mean, it sounds perfectly plausible to me.
Listen, whatever recipe they came up with and took national, like, wow.
Yeah, but
Listen, you're not bad, Tiffany. That's a
we don't know what the
historical
original
fiction
tastes like.
novel. Historical fiction novel. There you go.
For real.
You just literally gave me a historical fiction novel idea.
You got some
With your
research to do,
chip.
Tiffany. You got some research to do.
It was only
Yes.
8 years later since the first one opened. I mean,
Mhm.
there had to be some drama that quickly made that happen.
Well, you have to get over syphilis first. So once they got past that, then they were like, you know what, I got this. And
Bear it with the diseases, brings it back.
it takes a minute. That takes, I'm sure it's more than a cream. We're talking
And
the
when they
1920s,
tried to buy
30s.
them
I
out,
can't believe all of this
Yes.
started because I asked what everyone's favorite donut was.
You know,
Well, it
and
was
then
Krispy
Desiree
Kreme
told
with
me to get a chip when we got into the good stuff.
when we got the tea.
KK
I don't
is
even,
melting your mouth.
Nia. If Richard were here, Nia.
He's melting your
No, it's true. Like microwave them for like 10 seconds.
Oh, I
They'll be-
know. I know.
Oh, you're like, I know.
You don't have to tell me.
It doesn't work on grocery store
I
glaze
think
either.
No.
that there's an original and the original's better. And I'm like dying to see what the original tastes like now because I didn't know that there was.
Krispy Kreme's, the K one is oof.
I thought they just changed it from 2 C's to 2 K's. I didn't know that there was different recipes and the whole drama. I didn't know.
But we don't know if there's different
No,
recipes per
we're
se.
waiting-
Syphilis.
we're waiting to read Tiffany's book to find out.
No, that cannot be a merch quote. No, we cannot have syphilis on it.
Like I brought West Nile virus to a party.
Yeah. I don't know where it came from. It was the
I
Venus
mean,
flytrap,
Out of
and
all
that's
the
the first thing
W's
that came to my
things
mind.
that you could have said,
I loved it. That was great.
I
No.
love the chip choreography.
I'm telling you, it is choreography. It needs an agent. Like,
Oh man. Drama at the Krispy Kreme.
Krispy Kreme.
serious
What
though.
really happens?
What we
Oh.
know.
Did anyone watch the well, I don't know how many people watch CNN, but they did a special on Julia Childs the other day. It's a CNN film. They did some backstory about her life and how she grew up and how she met her husband and how she got into the whole television thing. It was really interesting and fascinating.
I saw it promoted, but I didn't actually watch it. I didn't know when they were giving it.
Yeah, so it should be on their app now where you could just select it and watch every week. I don't know what it is.
Listen, Jessica's quote or comment.
The KK ones are okay. But BC only bakes once a day, and when they're out, and they make everything in-house. And that's why they're probably better.
Blink once and let us know where, and I'll go and test it myself. I'm willing to fall on that sword.
Jessica has said where she lives.
Bring
before,
for everyone.
I mean, this seriously, I like it's a vlog idea, like it's a tie-in, and I get donuts.
So much content.
Wait.
Oh, did y'all
While
read? While the exact origin of the donut recipe remains partially a mystery, it is believed that Ishmael Armstrong was inspired by an Ohio River barge cook.
Hold up now, which recipe is this for? The KK Krispy Kreme or the CC Krispy Kreme?
But that says the remains mystery. Named Joseph LeBeau, who is famous for his
light and fluffy
donut.
I mean, his name is LeBeau.
LeBeau.
Oh,
LeBeau.
Well, hold on. We got Ishmael
She
and
said
Joseph.
Ohio.
I think we know where the donut.
She just stalked me.
Tiffany, road trip. I mean, Tiffany and I will road trip. We will do this. I mean, I just signed you
we
up.
know what them donuts was doing.
What the donuts were doing, or what the people making the donuts were doing?
Donuts.
I love that Jessica Williamson says, "Stalk me." It's like I will have eaten so many donuts, I won't leave the hotel. I will film myself to the donut shop and then home, eat the first one on camera, and then go ham. And Tiffany will see what I'm really like. Sugar and I
just roll you back home
for the next day until we go home. So you're safe.
Oh my gosh.
About to descend on this mysterious.
I'm telling you.
Maybe that's what they originally. Y'all remember that commercial? What was the commercial? They were like, "It's time to make the donuts." Maybe it was from Ishmael and Joseph. I'm just saying.
I will drive though.
Thank you for
Patrick.
Have a nice night.
Wow.
Oh my God, the best stomach ache of all.
For real.
I'm not saying you should look up my name and city, but if you do, the internet will give you
it.
address. Please, internet strangers,
stop
don't
it.
actually stop.
Stop
Please
it.
don't stop, Jessica.
Oh.
Please
don't. People.
Were the donuts
We're donuts twerking too. This, all of this energy.
It all
Oh
comes
yes,
back.
yes. I don't know, but the chip is what?
The chip is.
Did she just make the chip twerk?
Yes, she did.
It's one of those nights. We're all here
Every
for it.
time. Every time.
Oh man,
I have
so
one of
good.
the best stalker stories. So my family went
No,
down
please.
south to
Too late, Savion.
do
Too.
some genealogy, and they go to this
Oh,
small
that's
town
right.
where my father's family is from. They go to the courthouse and they're looking for, I can't remember the last name of the people, so I'm just going to say Thomas. But they're like, we're looking for the Thomases. And this woman goes, oh, I don't know. There's a Mrs. somebody Thomas that lives here, but I don't know if she's related to who you're looking for. And they were like, well, can you give us her phone number? Maybe we can call her and see. And the lady goes, well, I can't give you phone numbers because of privacy rules. However, if you go down the street, there's a gas station on the corner. Make a left. That first house in, turn right. And she right on that other corner.
Oh my god!
Damn. Okay, so they couldn't give you the
They
number,
give you the phone number.
but they gave you the direction. Like,
he personally GPSed them there. He was like, let me drop a pin, a lawn dart from here. And you just
That's what my
follow the
cousin
guy.
said. When they got back in the car, my cousin's like, the phone number was too much privacy, but her front door was
her
okay.
address.
Walk them to the front
That
door.
was fine. That was totally
Mia,
fine.
this is what you're in for next week, just to show you.
Oh,
It was an off the cuff comment,
it was beautiful.
it was
glorious.
one of my less spicy, to be honest.
Yes. And less purposeful, I think, too.
Totally.
Right,
Me
I'd
too.
rather you give my phone number. I can ignore that.
Thank you, 100%. I can block you.
Yeah.
Like, what am I gonna do with you on my front
Although,
porch?
in all fairness, when they went to the door and knocked,
Call.
she didn't
Lord.
answer at first. But then one of the neighbors was like, what y'all doing over here at Miss Thomas's house? And they told her who they were. And they went, oh, okay. And they went around the corner and knocked on the window and got her attention.
No.
Oh
Like,
my
boundaries
You
God.
got
don't
some people
exist?
out here say they family. They want to meet you.
Oh my God, anyone could say that.
Oh my god, the motion of the donuts really.
We're bringing all the main topics of
Twerking
tonight's
motion
dinner.
of the donuts. The twerking motion of the donuts.
That's what was missing. The twerking had to be in there too.
Well, let's be honest. I'm definitely probably more donut shaped than burrito. There are no donuts, not burrito.
I don't know. You got the stuffed burrito. I mean,
let's keep it clean. You said this wasn't the after hours.
Well, no, I was legitimately talking about the stuffed burrito.
No, I know you.
No, it's there now. It's out there.
If you come by my front porch, I don't stop ever. Sorry. Exactly.
100.
You wouldn't exist.
Nope. They'll buzz me.
I would
Mr.
do
Laurie, someone's in the lobby. Nope. Don't know her. Don't know her.
No.
No, you do. Nope. Don't know her.
I'm not here. But I'm talking. I'm not here.
She says she's your mother. Never heard of her. Don't know her.
I don't have one.
Oh, never heard of her. Nope. I don't have a mother. Let me stop.
Turn
I
out the
know we're
light.
not after dark. I just want y'all to know I'm taking off my shirt because I got hot, not because it's the wrong time.
Not because it's that time of night.
That PJ's time, isn't it?
We're transitioning.
I had to go and get away from the door.
Oh my gosh.
This is 100% my problem. My dog won't. My dog goes up to every person, sits down, and like
give her
she's
time.
Like, okay,
Give her time.
No, I'm telling you, she's not going to save me from anything.
Oh.
She'll be like, he's this way.
But would she say Ricky?
No. She throws both under the bus.
Oh God.
You're a dog on her.
Oh wait, what did I say? Sounds like Cujo.
Oh, that's not a bad idea. I may start barking for her.
Oh yes, Morgan's dog.
That would be more unsettling.
Morgan's
Like you
dog sounds like it would protect her.
Like,
let's just be
They
fair.
are not that bad, Savion. They are not.
I was gonna say
bad.
I don't know what I missed, but this feels like a very mild.
This is pretty tame, I think.
Mild.
This is like pick a gallo.
Compared to last,
We're not even on the heat spectrum here.
Last week we're talking about politics, religion. I mean, we ran the gamut last week.
They were just delirious.
Never again. Hashtag.
Says you. I don't have a problem with talking about politics. I am not monetized yet, so they can't ding me. Now, when I get monetized, that might be a different story. Dad,
exactly.
That's the
energy. She's like, did you bring me peanut butter? Here you go. They're this way. He's getting the cheap kind anyway. His sorry ass.
I have a cat who runs if someone sneezes wrong.
No.
Also relatable.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I don't know my cat was that bad, but if you offered it a piece of pizza, like you could have just had me and my mother. Like it was like whatever.
I think that's the best one. Look, Dad, I brought a human friend.
I can have snacks now.
Yeah. Right. Exactly. Look what I brought you, a friend.
I brought you a tasty human friend. A tasty one.
Like, see, that one's wearing
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Wait.
You can see.
I know.
Not as heavy.
Maybe one of those that really hurt your chest after.
Well, now it'll always be questionable, Savion. Come on.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You've got, I mean, look, with our powers combined.
No matter who comes.
Never mind. I was about the cart. You know what cartoon I was going to go to?
Yeah.
By the powers combined.
Yeah.
That is right.
Captain Planet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But I thought you were gonna say something more spicy or something. I was like,
I'm not the spicy one on this stream, believe it or not.
I would beg to differ if we.
Nope. There we go.
Well, it's 100% me. I know that. But I just meant if we weren't live.
And then that one. And then this one.
Okay, I was like, I'm new here.
Burritos.
Well, and we don't know Desiree. We gotta give her a chance to blame, guys. We gotta give her time and
I mean. But you said it with such normality. She said it with such normality.
I say a ton of things with normality. Like there are times my aunt used to randomly ask me questions and I would just like rattle off an answer and she would go, "Oh, that makes sense." And I'm like, "I don't know. I'm just saying something." It's just how I did.
It just came out.
Burrito. Hold on. My dad's side of the family, we all sneeze really loud. There's an ongoing joke that whenever someone sneezes, everyone else yells, "What do you sneeze? Why do you sneeze so loud?"
Oh.
I think I sneeze loud too. I always wonder how the people that do the quiet sneezes. I'm like, how?
Oh yeah, I had a friend who would be like,
and I'm just like,
what was that?
It depends on the moment, but my sneezes are very weird sounding. So therefore I feel the need to like because they aren't quite like but they are kind of like
oh, that's not so
that's a cute one.
So I feel the need because they sound weird to be like, "Kiss me," whatever. In
the voice. I love it.
I probably would be like, what was that?
I'm gonna say when I hear it.
My family does crack up at me.
It's really loud. It's like a scream, and
I've heard those.
I scream.
Where it's like a revving up that happens.
I don't mean to. It's just that I can't hold my sneeze in, and it just comes out, and it. Yeah.
Are you okay?
I
heard this.
Are you gonna make it?
Oh my gosh. Okay. I guess that means we should, unless anyone else has any twerking donut stories.
Twerking.
I mean, I still have like 6 or 7 chips. I can see what I can make them do. I mean, we can see what they're working with.
What I'm hearing you say is you're running out of props.
I don't think they can drop it like it's hot, but I mean, they might be
so many screens.
Jessica's is the funniest I've read in a minute, and I could also see it happening.
Always turn your camera and mic off when sneezing.
Don't sneeze on the internet. You'll end up with some weird video compilation for perms.
But what if you can't catch it in time?
No. Who was I talking to backstage that I said someone belched on one of my streams.
Oh yeah, you had
They
mentioned
thought they had muted themselves and they belched like hardcore on a stream, and I was like, "Oops,
Oops.
you're not muted."
We're like, yeah, we heard that, right? Oh, the
Oh,
things that people do on screen.
bless."
Okay. So, without further ado, outros, anyone?
Oh,
I mean, unless anyone else has a topic they want to discuss, questions they want to ask,
Well, here,
that
let me
kind of-
look at my book. No, I'm joking.
any ideas you want to peruse past us, Tiffany, because you have so many. Now you have a Krispy Kreme historical love affair
Romance
something.
story.
yeah.
Is this like the hot take hoedown part of the like? Are we like closing with like a hot take?
Oh yes.
Ooh.
Okay.
Hot topic sesh.
Should have read something on in advance.
He's like, wait, I can.
Do I need a tip?
I mean, well, we could talk about wanting a writing career early enough. Do we want to talk about that?
Is what?
I guess until I have one, it's gonna need to be.
I didn't hear the topic.
Is
What's it
wanting
called?
a writing career enough?
Oh yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Easy answer. Yes. I don't have to get that spicy.
But is it?
Well, I don't
It is
know
for
if
me.
it's
I haven't watched
enough.
the video yet, so I can't I can't react.
I need a name for a nursing home. Silver Hill Valley,
I was trying to remember the one from Golden Girls.
Golden Palace.
Wait a minute. The one that Sophia was going to go to?
Yeah,
Pines.
Shady Pines.
Shady Pines. Yeah.
Oh, I think I was thinking the name of that show because they named the one after Golden Palace.
Golden Palace.
The name of the home that they were living in.
Yeah.
Shady Pines.
Peaceful Village.
Oh, that's okay.
The Peaceful Village Retirement
Shady
Home.
Pines. Oh, Morgan answered it. Got her chip ready for a new topic. Okay. Oh, well, we can talk about the topic we were saving for the end. The distraction trial of the year.
Oh, bless.
That just concluded.
Barrett's favorite.
And since Nia said she wouldn't click on it, so she was waiting to hear.
That's not even worth my chip.
Yes, it is, girl. He got awarded $10.35 million.
And my only question when I heard that was, does she even have that type of money?
Probably.
And she got what? She got on her end?
Yes, I've seen. Oh, I love her video. Oh, Barrett, you have to watch her video. I was going to send you the link for that.
Sorry.
Oh, is that my phone?
She did a tough love video on self-publishing where she was just kind of like, she went up about 5 different things that she's like, people email her and ask her questions all the time. And she's like, if you're not willing to put in the work, then this is not self-publishing isn't for you. And just things along that line. And it was things that, I'm gonna send you the link or Eva probably will get to it first.
And wasn't it also about like how people don't think self-publishing is real? Like real publishing?
Did she say that in hers? She might have. I think so. But it was a really good video. Nice, tough love that some people probably aren't ready to hear. Because she said she gets emails all the time about people who like literally want her to write the book for them. And she's like, if you can't even put in the time to write the book, then this isn't the career for you. Like, yeah, Amber, he won, and they gave her $2 million, but I don't know.
Someone earlier said, who won was the lawyers, and they're right about this, 100%. But
she got $2 million, but he got $10 million.
Yeah.
Oh my God, YouTube for real.
Entertainment Weekly, those are the real.
Oh, there's the link, Barrett. There's the link.
Thank you, Eva.
It's a really good video. I think you would appreciate it.
Yeah, people get uppity about that. What does everybody write with?
What are we? Oh, okay. Writing program?
Yeah, people harping over which program to write in.
I don't. It's like, why are we
I mean,
fussing
does it
over this?
matter?
Like, I'm like, we haven't conquered.
Yeah, but that was
hunger,
one of the
climate
things
change.
she
We're
was
gonna worry
saying in
about writing programs.
that was one of the things she was saying in the video. It doesn't matter as
Oh.
long as you write the book.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
just
same.
write the
Mhm.
book.
100.
There's authors, traditional authors who literally wrote their book on their phone.
Same. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
There's authors who've had 3 jobs who've written, you know, a book, and she was talking about someone who said, I don't have the time. And she's like, some of the stuff that they ask her is stuff that they can go Google themselves, that they don't have to ask
They
her.
don't
It's
want to
like,
do
you
the
didn't even
work.
take the time to Google. Like, it's
Yeah.
But
there
I think
for you.
I think that's any type of
Oh.
No more
conversation
Kardashian.
sometimes
yes,
with
Mia.
with the with
Are they
people,
worth a
because
trip?
I get people who like, I'm not even beginning to be one of the top photographers in St. Louis. I'm not even close. Like, most people don't know my name. And then I will have random people who will ask me questions. And some of them are things that I'm like, I'm still learning that. And I'm learning it through watching workshops and going and talking to other photographers and doing the work. Why aren't you?
Right.
You know, and I mean, I went to school for photography, and there are things that are business related that I'm still learning. So I don't
Right.
understand why you are like, oh, well, let me ask you. Like, I'm putting in the effort. I'm looking for where I can find this information. I feel like you should
Yes.
be too.
Yeah.
Like, just Google. I stay on Google. Google is my friend.
I mean, I get at wanting advice from people who you believe have reached a certain level and whatnot.
Right.
But there are certain things that it's like, okay, but did you try?
Right.
At the same time.
Like, did you even look? Like, uh-oh.
And I don't think there's anything wrong with helping somebody if you can.
Oh no,
you
absolutely.
know, or paying it forward,
it's
telling
nothing
them
wrong,
stuff that you
but you
know,
can't
wish
help
you would
somebody who
know.
doesn't want to help themselves.
Right.
They have to want to help themselves at some point. Like, I can't hold your, and there was one thing she actually said, I can't hold your hand for you, like, through the whole process. I can't, like, what do you want me to do? Like, she's busy writing. Sometimes I really want to buy a Scrivener because I feel like it will make me more legit. No, you need Scrivener to be legit.
100. You could get a quill and some ink, you know, from the river for all I care, and write it on parchment. And if you finish,
that's the thing. If you finished, because so few writers actually finish a first draft even.
Right.
So definitely just finish. Do it however you can.
You're a writer as long as you say you're a writer. And when
yes.
Richard Riley.
You're a writer.
Maybe are they in like the Missouri area? Because I know some Richards in Missouri, but I may not know that last name. So I'm not positive.
I get DMs about how to do writing things, and sometimes I just reply back, if I knew the answer to that, I'd be published. I mean, Jessica, you were just on fire tonight.
I have so much
I will
love
pick my chip back up for that one.
Right?
Chip, that's worthy of a chip.
Yeah.
I follow a page of his photography is YS. He takes photos of St. Louis.
Okay.
I don't know as many I guess like commercial photographers as I do like portrait or wedding photographers in St. Louis. So that could be why I don't know him exactly. Plus, a lot of the photographers that I know are like, it's like YouTube and Instagram type of folks, unless we've met in a group setting. And so sometimes those names are not their actual names, you know.
You have arrived.
Jessica is okay.
She's on fire tonight. I love
it. It's been almost 3 hours, so we are really going to wrap it up, like, for real this time. So
I love you all.
I love you all too.
Thank you for having me. I love you all. Desiree, thanks for joining our madness.
Thank you so much for inviting me to the madness.
The sandbox again.
Yes, please come back.
I would love to. I would love to.
Like, you get a
You
chip.
can even put on some scribble or put on some PJs and scribble with me.
Ooh, I got invited. Look at that.
Look,
okay. Okay.
Stream number 2 in 2 days. Look at you.
Makes me
And
happy.
I just want to say I'm really honored.
Don't stop writing the book, Jessica.
I am really honored that you chose my stream to be the first one you were on.
My first live stream ever.
I know, I'm so honored.
I'm honored to have been chosen. Thank you guys so much for connecting me to this wonderful community. It's been really awesome.
Great to have you. You are a wonderful, just bright light in this space.
Yes.
We have so much fun with you.
Yeah.
So, hey.
I came
know
late, but I still feel like it was fun.
I mean, Tiffany, you brought the party.
You really did. With
Literally, you brought the chips.
I'm going to start bringing food to this stream. Like,
I feel like I needed to go grab some popcorn or something.
We all need
Next
a
time I'm
snack.
getting like a French baguette, and I'm just going to eat it like from like whole while we're on.
Wait a minute.
Just bite into
I
it.
do
gonna go
have
to
homemade
Panera
French
and
bread downstairs. Do you want me to go get that, Barry?
No.
Come back. I'm going to
Next
get
time.
the loaf.
Next time.
That's for next stream.
Look, we're gonna have to take a bet to see what snacks she comes with.
Thank you, Nia.
And if it's not popcorn.
That means a lot. Coming from the
It will
host of
probably be
many
popcorn,
YouTube shows.
Right.
It will probably be popcorn next time.
Food and Friends stream title idea. Food and Friends.
Ooh.
We'd be faff.
I mean, Tiffany could do a food author tube show with her cooking in the kitchen. I mean,
If y'all saw my
Oh,
kitchen though, I would love to share like my cooking, but my kitchen is like trifling. So I'm sorry.
She's like, not worth a chip. Oh, good night.
you've been awesome, Jessica.
Yeah.
Yes, same time next week.
Come
Same
play
time.
in the sandbox, Jeff.
He's gonna come back. He's gonna come back.
We didn't run him away.
I know. Okay, with that, outros, Barrett.
No, just thank you for having me. This was a ton of fun. Desiree, it was so much fun having you on. Tiffany, I can't wait to have you back. Yeah, and this is always a fun. These I look forward to Wednesday nights.
Oh,
Yay. Again, Desiree here. So excited to have been welcomed into this community. You can find my YouTube channel at KoFi Reading Writing. I also have a website, kofireadingwriting.com, where you can find my blog as well as some bookish or writerly merch. I also have a Ko-fi. You can find that under Desiree M. Ortega. And yeah, I'm excited to have been here, and this was a blast.
if you want, drop your link in the to your channel in the chat.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Tiffany.
Will do.
At the first, I'm gonna do mine like we in church. First, giving thanks to Desiree for taking long enough that I could finish eating my chip.
Worth a chip. Or worth
Your finger.
I know. First, giving honor.
Oh, man.
I'm TMS Lifestyle on all the interwebs. This is my last day of vacation, so boo-hoo. We are so glad we didn't run them away. I will be on Scribble. Why do I want to say PJs and Scribbles? That is right. Never mind.
Yeah.
I'm like,
There was a margarita this afternoon. I'm not gonna lie.
now the burritos and twerking makes much more sense.
Much more sense.
And there's a
It all
nugget in
comes
the
back full
freezer
circle.
for after this stream is over. I'm just saying.
Proud of you.
PJs and Scribbles tomorrow night. It should be at 6 p.m. Central Time, but because I'm in Mountain, I tried to calculate the right time, so don't pay attention to what the time says on there, because it wouldn't let me change it. So it's 6 p.m. Central Time. There you go.
Okay.
And my whole Say Something short story is up on my Ko-fi page, so you can read her, you can read him, you can read her, and you can read them. Have fun.
Yay.
Ooh, I need a worth a chip on a hoodie or shirt. Yes, that is Tiffany's merch right there. That is.
We're just stacking it up here, guys.
That is the
All
start
these
of your
merch
merch line,
ideas.
Tiffany. Start of your
So
merch.
basically, I have all the popcorn merch and the worth a chip.
Worth a chip.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
man.
do you have a Tiffany? Are you a moderator? I should have made you. I don't know.
I don't
I was gonna say, well, Barrett, can you? Well, one of y'all drop the link to her PJs and Scribbles because her thumbnails are.
You got it, babe.
I'm moderator.
You know,
I believe in you.
I had
Yeah.
trouble putting it on my phone because
If I try to do it, my internet will freeze. So
I may not be moderator worthy yet.
No, give
I
me.
don't
Yeah,
know.
you're worth a chip, but you're
Girl.
not worth a win.
no, because did you comment?
Did I
Hang on,
comment?
I'm
Let's
looking
see.
it up. Okay,
Hi,
Because you have to
and
for me to make your.
hi,
There you go.
everyone.
There she goes.
No,
Wait, I
I'm
got
not
you.
a moderator.
Okay.
I got you.
Well, for future reference, you are now.
Boom.
Boom.
I reached moderator
Welcome.
status, y'all.
Okay,
That
remember
might
You
the
have the
struggle
power.
earlier?
Out.
Oh yeah,
Let's
my
just
turn. I'm sorry.
remember how this started.
I'm JC. This is my channel. I do lots of things here. Apparently host off the rails chat stream. I was about to say chat streams. Productivity sprints supposed to be on Wednesday nights, where we sometimes go off the rails towards the end and talk about twerking and the motion in books
Burritos.
and burritos that twerk. And yeah. So hope you had fun. I hope you'll be back next Wednesday. I hope you watch all of our channels, and because we all have some really great content. Tiffany, also, I don't think you mentioned your podcast. But she
I
has
do, but it's because
wonderful
I
podcast.
forgot.
I do.
Barrett also
Well, I
has
was gonna say
CGL that's
because
next week.
my episode won't be until next week. But then I was just like, no, I forgot.
But they can still go watch the older episodes.
Mhm.
You can. There are other episodes, lots of them.
And-
This Great Life.
And Barrett has CGL next week. If you would like to submit, get y'all submissions in.
Next Thursday, submissions, writing contest announcement or opening will be that night. We have a video coming sometime this week. I don't know. I'm not really sure. Can't wait. It's gonna be fun. Thank you.
And Desiree also has a site with merch. And
Your video that was linked above. So
Eva in the chat also has a site, an indie author index.
It's amazing.
With merch also.
Ooh.
Book in lane merch like this.
I don't know if Eva's still here, but if you
Nice.
are still here, I think Eva left, didn't she? I think she
has
did.
the baby. So or not baby, but small child.
Okay.
Probably.
Well.
He probably had to go to bed. I say
Forever her baby.
Book in lane. Book in lane.
Are you choking on a chip?
We need to.
If she dies on the stream, y'all, I can't. I cannot.
Okay, I did not even vlog the end of this. Anyway,
No one fell off their chairs, but they're choking.
No one fell off the chair. No one fell off the chair, but Barrett made Tiffany choke. Okay.
Oh, payback's a beach.
It came back around.
And with that,
It is Nick.
we say good night, friends. Bye.
Bye.